Hey, what's up everyone? Lost Boy here. I just wanted to film my very first Comic Tom 101 mystery mail call. Me being a new member, I don't know what to expect at all aside from the videos I've seen on YouTube. I do know there's one Peach variant cover in there Tom mentioned in one of his videos. So I know that, but aside from that, I don't have a clue what else is going to be in here. So I guess I'll film this, for those of y'all that aren't members of Tom's mystery mail call, so you can kind of, get the same experience I get seeing what it's all about. Who knows what I'm gonna get? Let's see. I'm gonna set my phone down while I open this so I don't, mess anything up. So I already started trying to open it, but I was like, I'll film it. Packaged well. I mean, at least it's in an actual comic mailing box. No shitting. I had a seller one time send me a comic, a raw comic, literally in a mailing envelope. Needless to say, the comic was bent to shit. At least it wasn't anything really valuable. Alright, so here's the box we got here. It says Mystery Mail Call, and then it's got Comic Tom 101 logo all over it. Black box. And open it, see what we got. Alright. So as you can see, it's in a black bag, so I still have no idea what's in there. But let me take a look. Hold on. Alright, looks like there's what? Maybe 5 or 6 comics in here? Right, what do we have? Get them all going the same way. Okay. So it looks like first up, looks like the one I was talking about earlier, the Scout Comics #1 exclusive, the Comic Tom 101 exclusive with Peach Milko. Retros issue 1. Definitely mint. I should have no problem getting that graded, that CGC, which I will definitely be doing. Actually, I think I saw that Beach Bum Comics is going to be doing a in-house signing with her with CGC, so maybe I could send that in, because most of her stuff I've already got CGC. But that's pretty cool. So what's this here? Okay, so alright, so this tells what's all in the mail call, or what you can get in the mail call. So it looks like that Retros that I just showed you was a 1500 print count. Not bad. That's low, adequate, small print count. Looks like there was also a 1 in 500 Everglade Angels. Looks like a movie variant cover. And then of course the mail call Empire 1. By JTC. JTC is cool, but I kind of am a little, personally I'm kind of a little over it. All of his action figure variant covers. and stuff. It's just not my thing. Nevertheless, still cool. I mean, it's a variant comic. Virgin covers, so hey, I won't complain. And next we have what looks like a print of Mandalorian and I guess Baby Yoda at Lamberto Art. It's a number 91 out of 1750. It is signed and dated, but working as a custom picture framer, and doing art restoration professionally for like 20 years, I can definitely tell you that is a printed on signature. It's not an authentic one, but it's still numbered, so you know, that's something. Let's see. It is Mandalorian in Child Print by Aaron Lambert. You want to check him out? It's at Lamberto Art. You want to see his other works. Now, so we've got a little bit older comic. We've got Barron's, Collins, and the Flash, issue 11, The Great Escape. Looks in pretty good condition. I'd say about mint. I don't see any creasing on the spine or anything. Hold on one sec. I want to take a look in the inside. Oh, and by the way, with that Empire, you know, that's Marvel's, I guess it's like their summer event to fill in before Donny Cates comes back with Noah and King of Black. Kind of like War of the Realms was last year, and you know, Marvel does it. But Empire, you know, you got the Avengers, you got the Fantastic Four, Skrull, McCree, and then the Patati, which a lot of people don't know a lot about. Their whole backstory. Go check it out. You can find videos on YouTube. You know, the Skrulls didn't used to be they didn't used to be mean people. Let's just put it that way. And then they were forced to fight to the death. And the Krotati are like, they're basically like Groot but with leaves. But most of them got killed out. I don't know. We'll see how Empire goes, but it sounds more like just kind of a filler story. So yeah, Great Escape 11. Everything looks mint in it. And when I open the cover, I notice, well, I mean, this is cool, but for me personally, someone who clearly gets all their comics graded, the fact that it's signed and there was no witness to it, I can't get this as a signature series. I would get the dreaded green label on it. But it's very good condition, and it's cool that it's signed. And I guess this is first appearance of Chunk. I don't know, I didn't read a whole lot of Flash in this era. But he looks like a really fat guy that is a thief, and I guess he hides the stuff either in his fat or eats it or something. I'm not gonna read it right now to see. But it's signed, that's cool. Cool little thing. Signed comment. Always cool. So then we got Walking Dead 177. This is a first edition. This is not an anniversary edition or anything like that. This is when they get reunited, yeah. Charlie Adler cover. You can see there. I personally am no stranger to Mr. Adler. As you can see, he drew me as a zombie. So yes, I am familiar with his work. Actually, if you want to go way back, there's a Topps comic of Mars Attacks that he actually did. He either did the inks on or the interior art, but I know that was one of his first works. It's hard to find. I've actually got it, but I don't think it's in the best condition. I just got it because I thought it was cool. Alright, so back to what we got here. So yeah, the Empire 1 JTC. I guess it's not virgin because there is words on it. And it's not mint, I guess, because there's... I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. Looks like some sort of issue with the printing itself, because it's not a scuff on the book. Like I said, you know, working the art restoration business for almost 20 years, it's definitely not a exterior damage. It's something to do with the print, so either just this issue, but I would assume usually when something like this happens, it's the entire print run. It's probably going to have a little blemish right there, kind of like a streak of line where the color looks like it ran. And it looks like on the cover here, you know, it says their reach is far, their evil is limitless. Defend the alliance now. So let's see what happens. It's going to be called back to the old Avengers pre-Skrull War for sure. I don't know. None of that really excites me. I'm looking forward to King of Black. Definitely Donny Cates fan. Loving what he's doing right now. But I digress. I could talk all day about comic shit. Next we have, sorry for my look of disappointment, but I'm not a fan of these at all. These True Believers. You know, these facsimile reprints of old original comics that are only $1. I guess it's cool for like people just now getting into comics and stuff. But you know, okay, this is what reissue of Conan 1. But see, you know, like me, I wouldn't want a reprint. $1 comic. Like, here's a good example. Batman issue 251. They put out a facsimile for that not too long ago. I was like, yeah, $1. Okay, cool. But I'm not gonna get that graded. What's the point of it? So what I did was I decided to cut my pull list down a little bit for about a month. And just within a month, I had enough money to get 9.8 to Batman 251, you know, Neil Adams cover, 9.8 mint, blue label, but I got it. I mean, I'd much prefer that than, you know, buying a whole bunch of $1 True Believers, but it is what it is. I mean, like I said, it's good for new collectors, but I mean, I'm obviously not a new collector. Yeah, I am one of the ones that spent all that on that Batman Beyond, but I could, so I did. And then I've got this Rob Liefeld Stan Lee signed hip hop variant Deadpool 2 Vanilla Ice. And one of my favorites, Green Lantern number 85, The Drug Issue. Speedy is a heroin addict, signed by Neo himself. And that's Black Panther 1. That's Coates' very first work as a writer. And it's signed by Brian Stelfreeze, the cover artist. And it's a variant hip-hop cover to Jay-Z's Black Album. And it's a rare print run. It's a 9.2, but it's also signed by the artist, so hey. And then I got this one, Guardians of the Galaxy. The 2016 volume, issue 1, sketch cover. Signed by James Gunn, Chris Pratt. It's signed by the whole cast. Karen Gillan, Dave Bautista, just look. And Moon Knight 1, 9.8, because Moon Knight is just a badass. And I've got many, many, many more. I just don't have room for them everywhere. So I mean, it's like, yeah, I could get True Believers. It's $1 though, and I can afford more than $1. So I'm a little disappointed that I paid $40 for a Malcolm and I got $1 book in a book that I can't get graded. So far, the only thing that I'm really excited about is the peach cover. What do we have last? Queen of Bad Dreams, issue 2 from Vault by Lauren Perez. I guess. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this comic at all. I've never heard of it in my life. Who knows? Maybe there's like a $100 bill inside. Let's see. I'll open it and check. I mean, it's close to mint. There are some slight little spine creases that I know CGC well enough to know that they would knock that down to a 9.6 just out of spite. So, what is this? I've never heard of this book. When was it even made? Queen of Bad Dreams #2. May 2019 by Danny Lore and Jordi Perez, Vault Comics. I don't even know what's the premise of this book. It says, after confronting the fugitive dream figment Ava, it's either IJ or Ij Dar, makes the fateful decision not to take her target back to the Morphean Annex. Her instincts appear to be right when Ava leads her closer to the truth about the Chase family. Chevy Chase? Did Ava truly escape, or has she simply jumped from one nightmare to another? That's probably why the book was not on my radar when it came out. I do collect independent, independent published books and stuff. I'm a fan of them. But this doesn't catch my eye at all. So that looks like that's it. Queen of Bad Dreams. 9.6 I'd say. And then JTC Empire 1. The Comic Tom variant. I think it's a combined variant, I think, with another shop. I'm not going to open it. But like I said, there is that color discoloration on the cover there. It looks like a print error. Oh well, what are you going to do? Walking Dead 177. First print. Like I said, I'm already immortalized as a zombie by Adlar, so it's like, wow. And then, yeah, this guy that kind of just turned me off. all together. True believers. I've been a true believer my whole life, okay? I've got like 3 rooms full of comic long boxes. I mean, look, under my bed. That's like, I've got like, let's see, I've got about 18 long boxes just under my bed. And then I've got 2 there. And then I've got all these. And then I've got all these short boxes over here. Then I got all this shit that I'm sending in for the in-house signing at CGC. And then I've got a whole guest room that's just nothing but comics and long boxes, floor to ceiling. Needless to say, I am OCD and I collect. I don't have any kids. I don't have any. My house paid for. I don't have any commitments. I don't have a family. So I spend my money on comics. But not a $1 True Believer. Yeah, if this was the first issue reel, that'd be awesome. But like I said, these are to introduce people to Conan, I guess, into those characters. Because, obviously Conan's back now with the Serpent War and all that stuff and Savage Avengers. So I guess it's, it's good to get new people into comics every day. I'm always an advocate of that, but I personally don't want a True Believer in my collection. And then The Flash. I guess that's the first appearance of this fat dude. I'd have to research and look. Because like I said, I stopped reading Flash after Neil Adams stopped doing the covers for him. Neil Adams is one of my favorite artists. See? So, after he got off Flash, I stopped reading it. I picked it back up now that Enoch Lee's doing covers. Purely for the cover art, because I think his cover art's awesome. And in this Mandalorian print, well, being in the fine art business, it's just on, I don't really think it's worth anything, to be honest. I don't want to risk spending the money to send it into CGC just to get it slabbed, because I don't know that anyone would buy this. It's not actually signed. It's signed, but it's print signed. And it's numbered, but it's not hand numbered, it's print numbered. And I don't know. I know, working in the art community for as long as I have, there would be a lot of collectors that would be suspicious of the authenticity, I guess, because since everything on here is printed, anyone could just kind of scan it and reprint it. I'm sure that's authentic. I have no doubt about that, but I'm just saying, from that perspective, that's kind of how some people would look. So basically, for $40, I got this. And it's a cardstock cover, which I love because those are nice and glossy and thicker and a little more durable. And like I said, I got an email from Beach Bum Comics that they are doing an exclusive in-house signing with Peach. I want to say in next month, maybe? I don't know. I gotta go look. So, since, all of our other stuff right now, I've got pre-ordered CGC signed and remarked and stuff. From No Aaron to Patriotica to Janica to Venom. I got all of her stuff right now on pre-order. Thor 6, both the first cover and then her sketch cover. Got them both. So yeah, I'll definitely be sending this one in to get signed. I'll have to get more info on that. Sorry, I can't give you all more about that now. But anyway, for my first mystery mail call, not bad. not bad. I would say this book alone is probably $40 range easily. I mean, I know on eBay, Peach's stuff is selling like crazy. I mean, even trades are going for like 50, 60 bucks on some issues. So I guess that one book sort of made the value equal out, in my opinion, as a collector and a seller. Slightly disappointed that it's predominantly modern issues and books that I've never heard of. I don't really collect modern unless it's Virgin covers or specific artists. Like John Gang, one of my favorites. Clayton Crane, Father Kirkham. You know, I've got the ones that I like, and if they're doing version variants, I'm gonna get that shit. Aside from that, got my regular pull list, and I'll just read those. And then, you know, I'll get, like, I got the Thor 1 Kirby 1/100 incentive because it was Jack Kirby cover, white background. It was awesome. Donny Cates taking over on Thor. It's freaking awesome. Anyway, I'm getting back off track again. Thank you, Comic Tom. Thank you for the mystery mail call. I hope this was enlightening to some of y'all, or not just a bunch of me rambling about shit, because that's all I do is ramble. So I got another one coming next month. I'll be interested to see what's in it. Hopefully, maybe some older stuff. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah. Shout out to Comic Tom 101. Mystery Mail Call. If you're not a member, hey, 40 bucks, you might as well. Never know what you're going to get. Peace.